What you're hearing is just a taste of the live musical experience that the Southern Delaware Orchestra is accustomed to performing for audiences. This summer, they are taking the time to celebrate America's legendary composers like Gershwin, Copland, and Sousa, just to name a few.
As one of the region's newest cultural gems, the Southern Delaware Orchestra, or SODELO, strives to create welcoming environments as they introduce people to the power of orchestral music. Stephen Greifer is the co-founder and board president of SODELO. Thanks for being here this afternoon.
Thanks for having me. It's good to see you again.
Stephen, can you take us back to the beginning and tell us how this all came about?
I can. It's an old and familiar story among anyone that ever sits next to me for 5 minutes or more. I moved down here about 3 years ago from New York, where I had played in a community orchestra, and I was just looking for people to play duets or quartets with, put a Facebook post up, got about 30 responses. Eva Del Gallo, who is one of our co-founders and a local music teacher, said, forget about this quartet nonsense, let's start an orchestra. So we started off as a string orchestra of about 20, and now we're a full symphony orchestra of about 75. So
wow.
We've really had accelerated growth and great success, and I think we're filling a white space both for musicians and also for audiences down here in Southern Delaware.
Yeah. So what's it like to see that growth so fast?
It's amazing, it's rewarding, and that's true for all of our audiences. Our first audience really is ourselves, the musicians, and that's the community that we started with. But our audiences have grown from 100 to, we sell out Cape Henlopen High School with 850 people.
Wow.
We play 2 performances in a weekend. So we've taken on a lot. It's a large volunteer organization. We have about 40 people doing various things from social media to ushering. But the short answer, which I never have a short answer, is it's been great. It really has been great for a lot of people.
And this season happens to be sort of a graduation of sorts. Could you talk about that?
Well, there's graduation in a lot of different ways. And given our growth, there's graduation almost at every concert. In some ways, it's a graduation to our comfort as being a full symphony orchestra. We have our first guest conductor that is performing with us. But one of the things that really resonates is that some of the people who are in our orchestra are graduating from high school for the first time. And the nature of the Southern Delaware Orchestra as a community orchestra is really at the core of who we are. And strangely enough, I think back as I see these high school graduates, some of whom have been with us since the beginning of the orchestra, not that long ago, but they look like little kids back then, and now they're graduating. Long ago, I was them. I played in a community orchestra when I was in high school, and I got to play with the grown-ups and be involved with different ages and different backgrounds, united by a love of music. So that's going on with us also. It's sort of bittersweet. 2 of our graduates are going to go off to college and not play with us immediately, although they'll come back in the summer. And one of our graduates is going to school around here, and she will continue to play with us. So in a way, when I hear the word graduation, it resonates in a lot of ways, but that's something that's front of mind for us.
Yeah. So tell us about the Summer Celebration of American Music.
It's such a refreshing concert to be able to play. And a lot of orchestras and bands play patriotic music, but we wanted to really focus not just on the Stars and Stripes Forever, although we will play the Stars and Stripes Forever, but things like Rodeo from Copland and Embraceable You from Gershwin. It's really favorite American music, not just favorite American patriotic music. And it features some of the most accomplished and famous and wonderful American composers. It's been, I play in the orchestra also, and it's really been so much fun to prepare it. And I think we've got a really big treat. We also have a wonderful soloist, and it's going to bring the whole thing to life. And we're excited to perform for the audiences.
Can you give us the details on where folks are going to be able to see you guys in the near future?
Absolutely. Well, the very near future, we had our last rehearsal coming up on Friday night. Saturday, we're going to play at the Milford High School at 3 p.m. That's July 19th. And actually, special thing at the Milford High School to welcome ourselves to the community and to welcome the community to Sodello. All students and faculty and staff, whether they're at Milford High School or anywhere else, will have free tickets for that concert, as well as active and veteran military personnel. The next concert is on Sunday, sort of our home court at Cape Henlopen High School. That will also be at 3 o'clock. And then there's a third one that's really a part of our very special year and also part of our graduation idea, which is we are graduating like Alison Krauss and Keb Mo and a lot of other amazing performers. We're graduating to be performers at the Freeman Stage.
Nice.
So we've been invited there, and August 12th we'll be playing, I think it's a Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. And people can get tickets for all of these, including the free tickets, at sodellomusic.org.
Which we will have a link to on our website, DelmarvaLife.com. Stephen, thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming in and being with us today.
Well, thanks for giving me a chance to talk about how proud I am and we are. So
Yes.
thanks for having us.
You're welcome.